Well, we have escaped the shop, and I think it's time to give the new Werk-Brau bucket a little test. What do you think?
Well, you sure put it in a moment to test it, that's for sure.
Let's have some fun. Well, starting off, you want to tell everybody where we're at?
Well, it depends on if it's a secret or not.
Well, it's not well, you can't give like the address, but you can tell everybody where we're at.
Well, you see the different color in the metal there?
This is kind of like where we met.
One job after where we truly met. But that different colored metal, that extension, that was you and I putting all that together for this homeowner.
Yes,
which
so,
used to be our boss.
Yes, so the guy's house we're working at today, which I've had him on the channel one other at a time. We did some work down at the other office.
Okay.
But this is the guy that Matt and I used to work construction far back in the day. I think I worked for him, Bernie, for, I don't know, 5-6 years?
Yeah.
I can't remember. But haven't worked for him for about 15 years, but we're still good friends. We still do business together, which is great. So he's got us up here at his property, and we actually are going to do quite a bit of work here. This is just the tip of the iceberg where we're going to start on today. He's actually wanting to add on to his garage again. You guys can see we got all the locates and everything called in, and he's wanting to kind of turn this area into yard. And as you guys can see, we got the Grand Canyon washed down through here.
That's an understatement.
You don't think his little 1025R can ramp that?
I mean, he could give her a heck of a shot.
I think it'd be a good video.
I don't think it'd end well.
I like how the power company come in here and mowed everything, and that they just left this one little bitty triangle.
That's out of their jurisdiction, darn it.
You think that they would just say, man, I'm going to do a good job and finish that off. Nope, we're going to leave it.
An extra 5 minutes.
So anyways, that's here or there. So basically today what we're going to tackle is try to get this ditch cleaned up a little bit. There's not a tremendous amount of water that comes around there, but actually, whenever we put that addition on there, that's probably been, what, 17 years ago?
Oh yeah, every bit of that.
We redid the ditch going all the way up and around the barn.
Yeah, and I think there were some recommendations of a gutter being needed too.
Yeah, but look how well that ditch has held up for 17 years. So the problem is we done too good a job on that.
And this failed.
So now...
So wait a minute, is this that if we'd have went 10 more feet like the electric company, maybe this...
Well, no, because we had strict instructions to stop at the back of the building. I think we overachieved. We went 5 feet far. We were supposed to.
It was definitely our boss at the time that said, fix it to here.
Yeah, in his defense, this was growed up back then, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was a bunch of brush.
Yeah, because the trees... Yeah, anyway, so... Basically what the goal is you guys see what that looks like, is to make this look like that as well. Because once he gets his building extension built over there, he may have to access the back side of it through this way, because his building's going to go all the way out over to the hill, and he can't access it from that way, so he needs to come in from this way. So I think what we need to do this morning, Matt, is I don't want to bury all this brush and debris down in there. I feel like we need to get the ditch cleaned out good.
That's a necessity.
So we can get some good dirt down in there.
Yep.
And he's got something dumped over there we probably need to get cleaned up. That tree needs to come out, and that holly tree needs to come out. So let me hop on the excavator. I will throw that stuff up out of there. We're actually going to have a burn pile right up here, and probably eventually we'll get what little bit of brush and stuff we got lit on fire.
You gonna take that holly tree home to Jenna?
No, the holly tree is going to the brush pile.
Come on, Mike.
I hate those things.
I know, they suck. They really do.
I'm not even sure if I got a big enough excavator to stay far enough away from it not to get poked.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about them.
All right.
Berries everywhere and they poke it.
You ready to do something?
I am.
We got a potential snowstorm coming in a day and a half, so.
The call was 18 to 21. Now it's a ½ inch of ice to maybe just rain. So who knows? Who knows?
Anyways, we're gonna do what we can while we can. So it's party time. Man, it has been a while since I ran the 304. Like I'm on been so long I feel like I'm on a whole new piece of equipment. You guys probably know better than me. I'm trying to remember the last time the 304 was on my channel, to be honest with you. It's been a while. Get this stuff thrown up out of here. Matt can come get it with the skid steer and get it piled up over there. There was an old burn pile over there, and Bernie's a little worried that there may be some nails and stuff in there, so we're gonna go ahead and get that scooped up, get that taken care of. Man, that's the first bucket of dirt with a Werk-Brau bucket, and I missed it. I missed it. Curious to see what Matt thinks about it after using it for a little bit. It's gonna get a pretty good workout on this job before it's all said and done. Well, I got the ditch cleaned up there. Get a little bit of brush cleaned up around this shrub of a tree. Bigger track though, the 140 probably for the rest of this project, but working underneath this power line back here, well, maybe it'd be handy to have the 304. I don't know. Power company come in and topped this tree, but they left the rest of it. Gosh dang it, stay over there. So, see if we can wrestle this thing out of the ground.
Tree might be old and dead, but it's still got a heck of a root system to it. I bet you Mike is already saying, I wish I had the 120 here. Starting to loosen her up now. There, you got it. As I said, now it's a challenge. Now he's gonna cheat. He's gonna separate them. Cheater! Alright, so we're gonna make a bet, because now he's aggravated. So he really doesn't want to talk, but I'm gonna go make him stop and talk. So, I got a bet with your people right now. Alright? They don't really know what the bet is, but what has already ran through your mind as soon as you started digging the roots out of that? And don't you lie.
I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's been a long time since I've seen the 304 on this channel.
Uh-huh.
And I know why now. I hate this thing.
Oh, but not only that. What was the first thing that ran through your mind?
Wish I had the 120.
I called it! I called it!
Where's the 120?
And I told him, I said, but now that he's fell it, it's a challenge, so now he's not going to give up on it.
It just teased me off. But hey, I did win. It wasn't pretty, but I did win.
You had to cheat and separate it, but you did win.
I told him the 120 or the 140's got to come here, but I thought the 304 would be handy, so we're underneath this power line. And honestly, it is handy for everything except for that.
That one, the holly tree is probably going to suck.
Let's just face it, that's the ugly tree.
Yeah.
So, but now that I've got it out of the hole, we get to watch you have fun pushing it up into the pile.
Yeah, that's going to be the most fun of all.
All right, Matt's gonna try to get fancy and grab this thing. Let's see how this goes. I think he's trying to get it away from that stump there so he can grab it. Oh, gets his bucket rolled there a little bit. This might work. He's gonna get it? Oh, he's gonna get it or not. Oh, this is cheap entertainment. I hope you guys are enjoying. There we go. Now he's getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Almost had it. You guys are probably screaming in the comment section. I love it. There you go. There we go. Now you got it. There, he's got it. Look at that. Nice job. This is where everybody always says that a skid steer is a dozer. This is one of those situations where the dozer would do so much better. Obviously it can't pick that up, but this ground is just starting to thaw out and it's a little bit slimy on top. And man, those skid steers just slide around. D4 dozer would not do that.
It is slippery out here.
I know, that's what I was just saying. Watch out, we're going to end up eating a root for this with. there's kind of a profile change right here in the hill. Let me come around the other way and kind of show you. I think maybe you can see it a little bit, look back this way a little bit better. But there's kind of a big old knot slash hump of dirt right there. I think we can kind of take that and use it to kind of fill our ditch in and work our way around and kind of work down towards the woods there a little bit. I do have a little riprap on the truck to put down at the bottom, but I feel like we need to get to the bottom before we put it on. So let me get this excavator out of the way. I'm gonna hop in the skid steer. We're gonna kind of see how that bucket cut's kind of coming around the corner and filling that in a little bit.
Hey you.
What?
You gonna show them how to really use 4-in-1 bucket?
I showed them on the last one how to do it in snow.
Okay.
But we're gonna move some dirt.
All right, let's do it.
With old orange.
Yeah, hey, I will say this. Old Orange is easy to grease. I will give it that positive. You know, one thing he always tells me is you try to get too big of a bite. What did he just do? And I will also say this ground is thawing, so once you take that top layer off, it is pretty muddy. So from our view out here, it almost looks like it cuts too good.
It's the teeth are nice. The teeth are nice.
Well, you keep nosing down in there.
No, that's not bad.
No, you only did once right here, and boy, it's cut and it cut quick.
I edited that out. let Matt grab one stump I pushed down there. Definitely liking the bucket. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to the feel of it and the function of it, but I think the good news is it's going to be plenty durable for what we do, which is going to be nice. You guys remember in the beginning of the video we were talking about there used to be trees all the way up down through here, and we're finding a lot of those old stumps in there. Need to take some of this dirt here and kind of get it worked uphill just a little bit. All right, guys, it's kind of filling in pretty nice. I don't know if you can tell, but the old ditch had a little bit of a crook in it. Trying to kind of get it straightened out. That's why I'm putting so much dirt over here on this side. We still need to take that holly tree out right there, so Matt's gonna hop on the Mini, pop that tree out, and there is a chance that if we get the borrow pit up here in the field for the other project, we may have to get a little bit of extra dirt down here, but I'm gonna get all the dirt we have available to us right here first. See where we're at, but you guys can already tell how much nicer that looks. So we'll let Matt hop on the Mini, get the tree busted out. I'm gonna hop back on the skid steer and get the ditch polished up, and we'll let you guys watch on time lapse. There it is, guys. Check that out. Slowly getting the hang of the bucket. I'm definitely gonna like it. I got a few tricks and techniques I need to learn, but man, it does it grades way better than our other one, and it's got a lot more options. I even backtracked part of this, and I like the way the tooth angle is. It don't leave a whole lot of marks. I think it's gonna be a winner. I think it's going to be a winner. So up here, I actually left the top of this ditch a little bit high. We're gonna blend it in back there on the other side of the building. I don't know if you guys seen in the previous video clips, but the foundation of this building has actually been exposed. So I wanted to raise this up a little bit, kind of protect that foundation. Let's hop back on the Mini and work a little bit of that dirt up to the building. I tried to do it with a skid steer, but the bank is just so slick right there. I was making a bigger mess than I was doing any good. So we're gonna switch tools here and see what we got. I have to get the finishing touches on it with a boot or a shovel, but we'll at least get her a little bit closer. Don't dent the building. There we go. Ariat size 10.5 boot rake does the trick every time. I did not do that. I did not do that either. Perfect. We still got a little bit of polishing to do on this thing, and we got a tremendous amount of work to do here, guys. We're gonna try to, I don't even know where the list starts or stops. Gonna try to pop those rocks out of the yard. We got to prep a pad on the other side of this building for an addition. We got to bust some concrete out for the new transition. We got to do some work up here in the field for drainage and a bunch of work on the driveway. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. But guys, definitely stay tuned, because there's gonna be a lot of cool videos coming out of this job before it's all over. This was just kind of a warm up, trying to take advantage of a day or two. So not for sure when we'll be back with the weather possibly moving in, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give the video a big thumbs up. Don't want to miss out on the rest, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Either way, hope we catch you on the next one, guys.